So, I do not know why my camera is crooked, but oh well, like my phone is crooked. This is going to be pretty much Owen's detail video, and we're watching Gator Boys. It's pretty quiet, and my dog is being annoying, as usual. But this is Owen. He is my most realistic baby. And he looks kind of purple and red, but he's not. He's actually, well, wait, like me. He looks a lot like skin. And here's his hair. And I have to show it with a lot of light, that way you know it's painted. Otherwise, in the right lighting, you can't even tell. But he has very nice painted hair, probably some of the best I've ever seen, like especially like right here. You can't even really tell unless you like rub your finger across it. And he has this mark right here, which is pretty much a birthmark or like a red mark from when he was born. His little vein, I love his veining, it's amazing. He has one over here. And see if you can get a good look at his eyes. They are newborn bluish gray. And he has an open nose backed with felt. He has he has wet lips here. And he has a little chin dimple that you can kind of see in there. It's very small, you can feel it. And he has very soft skin. Feels a lot like a baby skin. And he has a little white tip, which is, I guess they call that sucking blister, maybe. And he doesn't really have much of a soft spot, but here's his ear. He's also got like a gloss on his ear too. There you go. His ears always get dusty, so it looks a little dusty. His other ear's just the same thing. And he has painted eyelashes. Very, very light though. At first it kind of takes a little bit to notice that he even has eyelashes. But he does. And he is 3/4 limbs. So he looks kind of bulky, but here's his bicep, maybe, yeah. And he's got some chubby rolls, not really a lot. He's not really a chubby baby. He's got little red elbows. Here's like the inside of his arm. I know there's like a lot of shadows here. Woo. He has a lot of little tiny veins in his arm, like it's crazy. And his arms are so tiny, like he's so little, like look at this. He's got such little tiny arms. And he's got veins up his arm, up the bottom of his arm. Has them up here too. And his hands, both of his hands are wide open, like his. Don't touch my scratch-mitten. He has little hand dimples and little red marks on his hands, and he's all wrinkly. He's got fingernails. I love his fingernails. He's got these, it's like red inside of his hand. He's got little veins in his hands too. And yeah, he's got like a little red dot right there. Don't know what that is supposed to be, but oh well. He's got little fingernails. It's not focusing. Anyways, his hands are so little. There's my hand, and there's his little hand. Then again, how big do you expect it to be? And I'll do this like first, and his legs are also 3/4. I think I said all of his limbs are, right? Yeah. I'm gonna roll up his pants. Sorry. That's about as high as his pants will go. Okay. So here's his legs. His legs are in really bad lighting. But he has red little knees. Little red knees. He has veins in his legs too. He has chub rolls here. The back of his thigh. Here, and show you his feet. I love his feet. Again, I love almost all babies' feet. He's got little... Wow, his feet look really weird. Like, they look really shiny and red, but they're not red at all. Like, hardly at all. I guess they're pinkish, but they look like he's got cold toes. He's got little nails in his feet. He's got little veins here. I'll show you his other side. I'm going to flip him around though. That way it's easier to show you. So his head's going to be on my other leg. There we go. Yay! Okay, so I'll show you his other arm too. He's got veins here. More just little vein or little lines. And he's also only got 3/4 arms. He doesn't have full limbs. And I love that he has like this little spot in his hand. It's so cute. He's got like this little palm, like it's like, oh, I can like stick my finger in his palm. I love it. And he has 5 fingers. Yeah, of course he has 5 fingers. But he also has little veins in the back of his hand and wrinkles, and he's got little... I don't know. I'm always so worried about this pinky falling off. I know I probably shouldn't be, because I don't like mess with it, but it looks so scary. It like freaks me out. Like it's like, I like that pinky. It makes me scared that it's not like attached to anything. But oh well. And his thumb looks so long. Like, doesn't it look long? I don't know why I think his thumb's so long. I'm so weird. His long thumbs, doesn't he, Holiday? Look at how chubby. His legs look so fat compared to like the rest of him. Whoa, his feet look purple. They're not purple. They look almost gray for some reason. But they're not at all. But here's his bottom of his foot here. Little vein here. Little toesies here. And he's got little ankles. Got veins here. He's got little chunks here. And he also has like these little, like, I don't know what you call those. Probably just moles or something. But he has this little mole right here. It's the cutest thing. I love. He has a couple of them on his belly plate too. He has a couple moles on there too. Like, he's kind of moley. He's a moley baby. He's so precious. So precious. And he's like, And I guess I could show you his body. His body's just white. That's just his whole body's just white. And I'll also give you a little update on Charlie. I don't think I'm going to keep Charlie around anymore. I think I'm going to get rid of him. So, yeah. Whether or not my mom takes him or whatever happens to him, I'm not having him anymore. I don't know if I don't miss him at all. He's gone, so. Wow, that's really nice. Like, he looks so real like this. I could take a picture and send it to my dad and be like, hey dad, I had a baby. He already knows that I have him as a doll, but I'd be like, look at how realistic he looks. Told you reborns are super cool and realistic, right? So yeah, if you're wondering, like, he has way better looking details sitting up like this, but this hurts my knee. So yeah, bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye. Me and Mommy are gonna keep watching TV. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I know, I'm making him wave. He's the cutest thing.